Hey Sagittarius, this is a love and relationship reading for the month of July 2026. Inner compass, trust your instincts to lead you in the right direction. As I was shuffling on the cut, got Two of Pentacles. It's like a choice about finances or materials ahead of you, resources. Four of Cups is showing up, accepting what's on offer or not. But this is a love and relationship reading, so let's see what's going on for you here. Pulling a card for you reluctantly for a Six of Cups. Six of Cups reversed. Reluctantly. Facing something new in love and relationships and emotions. Transactional relationships here. Queen of Cups for your person. And the Fool. Something new. Something risky. Queen of Cups could be a water sign, but is someone who is receptive emotionally, gathering this information about emotions. They listen compassionately, sensitive, like a shoulder to cry on. Now, what's the issue between you? The Sun. Revelations, self-actualization, ego, strength, discipline, self-control, patience. Nine of Wands reversed. Are we going to let down our defenses this time? Seems like you're reluctant to. Let's see. Subconsciously, what is it that you want out of this relationship? Four of Swords, rest, relaxation, solitude, even stepping back and stepping away from relationship. Two of Pentacles, I saw this on the cut. Managing finances, managing resources, a fair balance of resources. Moving forward with a plan. Seven of Cups, keep your options open. Emotional options open. This could also be deluding yourself. Making things hazy or confused with escapism, idealism, or too many options. Five of Cups reversed. That's another idealism card there. You'd like to be idealistic about this connection, but there's a lot of hesitancy there. Trust your instincts to lead you in the right direction. Let's see. What are they telling you here? So this person, what do they want from their subconscious self out of this relationship? Truth, Ace of Swords. Victory as well. Success. At least some honesty. The Star. Oh, they don't want much, do they? Are they an Aquarian? I don't know. But exposure. Wow. Truth and trust is important to them. And hope. Hope for the future. Healing as well. Chariot reversed. Magician reversed. They may be hoping that you step in and take control over matters. They may feel like they are not able. They feel perhaps inept. I can't do it without you. I need your support. Not even that. Like, I need your leadership. That's what this is. They're like, I'll support you emotionally, Queen of Cups. But I need you to lead. Queen of Wands. At the basis. It's, desire to be worshipped and praised, but also given lease for freedom, self-expression. Interesting. So they're kind of two minds about what they want, as are you. You're kind of holding yourself back, but you want to be idealistic. Meanwhile, they want truth and transparency, but they also want to abdicate some of their agency so that they do not have to take responsibility for how the relationship goes. Maybe it's a kink, They just want, they're into that. They want you to tell them what to do. What are your fears about the relationship at this time, subconsciously? The Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant reversed. That's Four of Pentacles. Okay. Mm. That it would be in your best interest to not commit, to protect yourself, rather, and shore up your defenses, especially around finances or material matters. You're afraid that the most prudent choice would actually to be to not commit to this person. Makes sense, I suppose. I get what you're coming from. Their subconscious fears. No change. You're just the same as all the rest. Ten of Swords. Come to a complete and finite end. No redemption here. Five of Pentacles reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. Beyond the superficial, beyond what is clear to them, beyond what they're able to see, they fear that you may be hiding something, which is why we see that they want transparency so desperately. That behind closed doors, you may be an insider. They're the butt of the joke. You share someone else's confidence. Not even like, not sexually or even emotionally, just afraid of being made the fool. And they even pull the fool card here for themselves. Okay. Very serious energy around this reading. How do you see them at this time? Consciously? Subconsciously? How do you see this person at this time, Sagittarius? Six of Swords. You see them as a runner. Reluctant to face difficulties. Three of Pentacles reversed. Hiding behind closed doors. They may be, again, reluctant to open up. They may have shut a door metaphorically or literally. Three of Swords. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. You sense they have trauma around relationships. Four of Wands reversed. I think you think they would be a tough sell to make further commitment towards you. Would they commit to a more serious relationship, whatever that might look like for you two? Being exclusive, moving in together, combining finances, marriage, making big purchases together, making big plans together, starting a family together, whatever next level that is. You feel it would be a hard sell for them because of their heartbreak. How do they see you subconsciously right now, Sagittarius? Nine of Wands reversed. Having let down your defenses. Also unwounded. King of Swords. Fair-minded. Very smart, very intelligent, very witty. Cerebral, even. But sitting in judgment as well, and not in a negative sense. But they feel that you're on a few rungs above them in terms of your intelligence and your authority. And the Eight of Cups reversed. They also sense some hesitation in you to move on from past emotions and past love. At least that's their opinion. And, who knows if that's true or not, only you do. But they feel like you probably have maybe that little black book or some great loves in your past. They feel very insecure around where their place is in your life and if they can stand to be your equal. So how can you support them if you want to move forward with this relationship? Emperor reversed. Two of Wands, Tower reversed, and Hermit. Two of Cups reversed at the base of the deck. I think acknowledging on some level what's going on. Emperor reversed would be sharing your misgivings about not wanting to be an authority figure or domineering, controlling energy. Two of Wands, sharing your plans for the future. The Hermit, what you've learned, how you've grown, your spiritual journey, your wisdom that you've gained over time, and how that's led to your firm foundation with the Tower reversed. It's interesting that the Two of Cups is reversed here and how you can support them. I guess that's about sharing your story so that they understand better what you've learned about yourself and that it confirms to them that they have a place in your life. Two of Swords. They don't know where you stand with them. It feels like you're at a crossroads of potential. Do we go this way? Do we go that way? Am I important to you, or is this just a phase? Knight of Pentacles reversed. It's unsteady. It's and hesitant, procrastinating. What's held you up, Sagittarius? I'm making a decision on this person. Temperance. How very fair of you. This is your card. And it asks to retain freedom, transforming the negative into the positive, while maintaining balance in the middle path in all things. Okay, what's the story here? Five of Wands reversed, competing with no one, moving to the beat of your own drum, following your own inner guidance. Three of Wands reversed, low expectations, no expectations, and the Moon reversed, fearless. These are the hallmarks of what makes you you. Without expectations, why would you tell a person that you want a commitment from them by making a commitment of your own? Five of Wands reversed. You follow your own path. That doesn't mean you can't be, the word coming to my mind is incongruous. I've been watching Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, so I'm using like very strange language right now, but hopefully you understand where I'm coming from here. It doesn't mean you can't be in a relationship, but the attachment isn't there like they might have. There's no need to have expectations for the relationship. So you're just sort of standing there at the gate, almost waiting for them to make a move by your nature. Eight of Wands at the cut. Things could move quickly. Confident and bold. One word from you and they would be, at your feet pretty much. But is that what you want? Is that what you're looking for? I don't know. Yeah. How can you ask for support from them? What could you ask them for right now that would help move this relationship to some kind of direction that would be in everyone's best interest? Page of Cups reversed. In the interest of truth, sugarcoat nothing. Be direct. Speak on the negative, too. Yeah, Three of Cups reversed. Is there gossip around or people around them that have negative things to say about you? Queen of Swords. I think really what it is letting them know how strong you are and that you hold to your own sense of truth. There's nothing that they can say to destroy you. So in the interest of truth, tell it like it is. Four of Cups. If they're feeling like this might not have potential because they've already faced disappointments, if they're looking for something better, if you don't have quite what they're looking for on offer, then just say it. Their sensitivity has caused them to recede and pull back, self edit and silenced. There's something here about them not wanting to hurt your heart or your feelings, but you're showing me that that's like you're good. You don't need to worry about that. So they've depersonalized their own sensitivity onto you. Meanwhile, is there anything that you need to know about them at this time? Nine of Swords. They're riddled with anxiety. They're riddled with anxiety. Knight of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Seven of Pentacles. They're waiting to see and expecting, in a way, the relationship parting or ending. Anxious that you might speak cruelly to them if they do to you. So it's sort of like an arms race of who shares their negative feelings first. Oh, you hurt my feelings here. I'm not that attracted to you in this way. I don't know if we're vibing this way. Seeing the 777 reversed here, like misfortune or not the luck that I had hoped for. Queen of Pentacles at the base. Yeah, financially keeping to themselves, trying to stay very practical and pragmatic about this, waiting to see. But yeah, they're worried that the other shoe will drop and that the relationship will be a failure. I go back to you as the Six of Cups reversed here about transactional love, and I wonder what that has to do with why you are now in this arrangement with this person. Empress reversed and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you have to work for love. Could be mother issues too. You had to perform, show up to earn nurturing in a certain way, to be fed in a certain way. Like you couldn't receive love and you've brought that forward with you. And now here's this person who is similar in that they're looking for authenticity, but they cannot bring themselves to do it because of like a golden rule type energy. Like I don't want to tell Sagittarius how I really feel because then they'll tell me how they really feel and they might really break my heart or make me feel bad about myself or tell me something emotionally that I can't really handle. And so it's at a standstill. At the end of the day, it's the Two of Swords here. Where is this going? Any guidance here for Sagittarius? Ten of Wands, is this a burden worth having? Because High Priestess, the secrecy has a hollowness behind it. Silence for what? Is there any potential here? Five of Swords. Are both parties willing to do what it takes? Six of Pentacles. Are we breadcrumbing the situation along of give a little here, give a little here? Queen of Pentacles at the base of it. It could bear fruit. It could. Ace of Wands reversed at the base, though. It would need a impulse of drive and attraction and instinct, and people, both you and them, to start making moves and actions towards one another without overthinking, without overanalyzing, or without holding back. It would require a change in approach. But yeah, in July, it feels very icy. Penguin. Okay. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. You've endured hardships in your life, sometimes gracefully, sometimes awkwardly. Yet they've taught you life lessons that have been invaluable in forming the person you are today. These experiences have influenced the kind of personality and character you possess. However, the path you've taken has ultimately been influenced by the choices you've made in response to those experiences. This is especially true with your most recent cycle, one that has presented many challenges that you've dealt with successfully. That period of travail is passing, and whether or not you're aware of it, has contributed significantly to your spiritual growth. Life's unfoldment and your greater awareness of your soul's destiny will help you deal with anything that comes your way with self-confidence, grace, and fluidity. Making conscious and deliberate choices now becomes top priority, as these have the potential to dramatically alter your life. The clarity that is needed here to make a conscious decision with the Two of Swords at the crux. You're at a crossroads here. You can linger on in this relationship, or you can make a conscious move in one direction or the other. Conscious move towards them, or conscious move away. But lingering in the bardo, where the potential remains, but nothing ever hatches, it can't go on for much longer. It's freezing you out. There's very little passion here. The purpose is all in the past of what you learn and what your intentions are, and what a stable foundation you built for yourself through your inner work and your inner journey, and that's very commendable. But you still have to be in this world and take action in this world. And this is a challenge to do so. Your angels, guides, and loved ones have a message for you today. What is it? Message for Sagittarius. Breathe deeply and let the stagnation go. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. Are you seeing this, my dear? And this is very serious energy for you, and there's no reason to stay here. If you're not charged up by something, if you don't feel enlivened by it, what this person is dealing with is their own journey. You have a right to go towards what makes you feel alive. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. I do feel like this is a message for your person here. They are feeling a certain sense of rushing towards commitment and success and fitting themselves into the box that they believe is desirable. The fool rushes in. With the Queen of Cups, I will be nice, I will be pretty, I will be kind, I will be courteous, I will be soft, and I will give way. All to people please because they feel like their time and their clock is ticking. They may want a family or children, and they feel like they are running out of time. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. Your person isn't running out of time, but they are running headlong into something that is beneath them, and this is beneath you as well. I think you already know what you need to do. If you want to make one last push, 2, 4, 5, 6 was on the clock. It might serve to settle your nerves about the situation. Give it one last try, one big push towards let's reach a higher level. You'll always be good from your firm foundations that are within. Whatever money, resource, or time that you feel that you may squander here is not significant compared to what you can freely generate from within. So if you want to, I do see here in the cards, it's your life. It's your life, my dear. But I do see a good reason to go ahead and come correct, at least with a big open heart to heart. But trust your instincts to lead you in the right direction. That's what this has all been for. Your purpose, your journey, your self-introspection, coming home to self, and that firm foundation where you will no longer reach tower moments of chaos and drama that you didn't see coming. In fact, all of this you've seen coming. This is only confirmation and nothing more. Sagittarius, thank you for letting me read for you today. If you like that, please like and subscribe. I have rising sign readings available on my channel right now that you can go check out if you want greater information on the bigger picture of what's going on in your life in July. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.